were trying to get tickets to Lady Gaga's Monster Ball tour this year, you already know that it was pretty darn impossible. I mean, it's Gaga, she sells out in a second. But luckily for us, HBO is finally bringing it to TV so we can watch it from the comfort of our own living room, eating Cheez-Its. Orianne Boom Cat Gibson directed and choreographed the HBO special, and I had a chance to sit down with her and talk to her about it. Check it out.
I was actually in the truck with 17 live cameras, and I came out and I was like, oh my God, I'm high. That was so amazing. We collaborated from the beginning, and it was a theater in an arena, and there were so many things that only I could understand, so many details in the choreography, in the story, in the layers. To be able to direct it and tell it from a movement perspective and catch the dance was freedom for us.
Last week was so much fun checking out what all the Gleeks around the universe had to say about Glee. I decided to do it again and check out what everyone around the universe and YouTube is saying about the Gaga tour.
What's up, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel, and we are here to talk about Lady Gaga's Monster Ball tour that comes on HBO this Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Any concert that you watch on TV is nothing like being there live.
I went to the Monster Ball tour twice, and she doesn't just put on a show, she puts on a full-out extravaganza.
The people that don't like Lady Gaga, I wish that they do watch it because they will get to
A newfound respect.
Yep, and just like he did. I'm not saying he didn't like Gaga, but he wasn't too big on going. But once he went, he respected Gaga a whole lot more.
So make sure you guys check us out, youtube.com/The Scorpion Show. That's Scorpion with a K, not a C.
Hi everyone, this is your boy Mikey Bustos, indeed a Gaga fan and monster. Stop calling me! As a recording artist and performer myself, I can fully recognize that you can't really get a full scope of an artist simply by watching detached single performances. The broadcast of her entire concert, especially for an artist like Lady Gaga, just put your paws up. Will give the world a new perspective on Lady Gaga as an artist all around. And with 10 backup dancers backing her up along with her ever-improving dance moves, the show is bound to be a ball. A monster ball. Good luck, Gaga. Love ya. Thanks, Dance On.